Hi, I'm Jeremy Nicholas. This is Jimmy Choo. Welcome to Everyday in February. Day 21. We've been making a video every day in February about how to be a great professional speaker or public speaker or someone who speaks as part of their job. Now, lots of speakers get so focused on themselves and what they're going to say and getting their speech ready. What they forget is the audience. And so I just want to today focus on the audience. I'm so busy focusing on the audience I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. Today, Jimmy, don't go into the toolbox because that's my living. Leave the shark alone. You will never win a fight with... Alright, do you want to fight the shark? See, that's the noise a shark makes. Okay, think about the audience. Because the audience, they're the people you're there to please. And the event organiser, they're only going to be happy with you if you please the audience. So when you first get invited to speak at an event, just a few things to bear in mind. Remember earlier in the series we said who, what, why, where, when, how. Apply that. So first of all, who are the audience? Who are they? Are they men? Are they women? Are they professional people? Are they all lawyers? Are they all doctors? What area is it in? Are they from the north of England, the Midlands, the south? Is it abroad? Will they understand what you're going to tell them? Are they people who speak English as a first language or a second language? So who are the audience? Secondly, think about what do they want from you? What are they expecting? Because it's all very well you turning up and doing the same thing every time, but if they're expecting something completely different, they're going to fold their arms, they're going to fall asleep, they're going to be on their mobile phone tweeting, and they're not going to be listening. So that's who, that's what, whereabouts is it? Not only which part of the country or which country it's in, but physically, what sort of room is it in? Is it in a conference room? Is it boardroom style? Is it in a great big room? Will there be a microphone? Will there be a sound system? I always think if it's anything up to 30, I would not need a microphone. Anything much beyond about 50, you definitely do need a microphone. And the number of times you'll get booked to do an event and you'll say to the organiser, is there a microphone? Oh, I can find out for you. And I think, yeah, do your job. Find out, is there going to be a microphone? Or often you'll get there and it'll be a dreadful sound system and it'll just be those little ones that come out of the roof and a horrible little lapel mic and you can't get it loud enough. So do try and have a look at the room. So who, what, why are they come to see you? What are they expecting? When is it? What time of day? Obviously, you'll need to know which day it's on until you get there. But is it the morning session? Is it a breakfast session? If you're talking at 7:30 to some business breakfast networking group, you need something to get them going, to energise them. If it's the session after lunch, they might be a little bit half asleep. If it's towards the end of the day, they've probably had enough. So you need to have something very, very different about yours. So who, what, why, where, when. Where is it? Is it in this country? Is it abroad? Geographically, think about that. And then the other thing is how. How is always the tricky question. How are the audience going to take in the information? Now, is it going to be one where they sit down, they're going to be making loads of notes? Or are they going to expect handouts? Are they expecting just to sit there and listen? Is it going to be one of those ones where someone in the front row folds out their laptop and starts tweeting all the things you say? Because, call me controversial, but if someone in the front row gets the laptop out and starts tweeting all the stuff that I'm telling them, I think I'm perfectly in my right to go over to them and slap them round the head and smash their laptop on the floor. And I really believe that that is actually allowed within English law. Because why on earth do people come to events, pay to come to events, and then sit there and instead of listening to what you're saying, they're telling the World Wide Web what you're doing? I know that's quite a controversial view and people think, oh, it's good publicity for you, Jeremy, when they're telling you your stuff. Not really, because unless they're a trained reporter, they often don't get it quite right. And your words are going through a filter of somebody else who's barely understood it or half understood it or jumped to some ridiculous assumption. It's going out there. And the number of times I've heard speakers misquoted, and once it's on the web, it's there. So, of course, I'm not advocating violence, but if you do sit in the front row and start tweeting everything, to be honest, grow up and just listen. You might learn something. So who, what, why, where, when, how? It's got a bit controversial, Jimmy, hasn't it? I've had a go at tweeters. Good Lord. Think about that, think about your audience, and you'll do a much better job. Okay, just 7 more videos to go, and from tomorrow I'm going to start giving comments that people have put on the Facebook page and on LinkedIn, and have emailed me, jem@jeremynicholas.co.uk, with their tips on speaking. So we'll see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, Jimmy. Goodbye, Jimmy. I know that's not his voice. We know he doesn't sound like that. Want to do some flying? Flying! Good boy.